Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Ahviworld. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful lovely fascinator with rings and with a curved brim without gathers on the brim. It looks so nice on my client. Can you see it? Now let me show you how I did it. Kindly watch till the end without forwarding. Here are the materials needed for making this fascinator. You can see I already molded my crown or the bishop cap on a dinner plate. So I'll go ahead now and remove the pegs. If you don't know how to mold, kindly check the link below. I'm going to drop a link there so that you can see our previous video on how we mold on a dinner plate. After removing the pegs, while still leaving it inside the plate, I'm going to cut my wire, the wire that will go around this. So I will measure it like this. It's better you leave it on and take the measurement like this, since the plate is inside, to be firm for you to know the exact size of the wire to cut. This is exactly, you can see it's lined side by side with the edges. So I'll go ahead right now and cut it, then tie it the way we usually do. After pulling it out, I'll go ahead and trim the edges, not too close to the edge, okay, just the rough edges. I'll trim it out. You can as well slot in your wire first and stitch before doing this process, but I choose to do it first because most times it's difficult to cut like that. So I'll go ahead now and slot it in. After slotting it in, I will add glue at the edges here. That's the edge close to the wire, and just stick it right there and press it to close rather. Allow it to dry a little bit, then just press it down like this. If you are not using another fabric on top, at this stage you could stitch, or you go straight to using your pita sham to cover it. But now I'm going to use this satin to cover it. Okay, place it right here, east, west, north and south. Okay, so I'll go ahead now and add my glue as well before pressing and putting the satin, so that as soon as I place it, it will stick to it, or it will glue it rather. Try to position it so that you make sure that it enters east, west, north and south. This is the best way to get it. So after the 4 cardinal points, I'll go ahead now and start from any of the sides. Just pull it down so that the glue can hold it for me. So you're doing it, ensure that the back side is smooth as well. Here is it. So what I'm going to do next now, I'm going to add the net on top of it, the net I'm going to use. So I'll go ahead and just double the net so that it will be a little bit thick for me. After folding it into two like this, I'll go ahead and place this over it and try to check if it will get to where it is. It's perfect. Then I will remove these pegs and add glue. I'll add glue round again before sticking the net. After applying the glue, I'll place it, then try to do it like this, and use my peg again to hold it right there. So I'm going to leave it like this, then go ahead and do the brim. After this procedure, I'm supposed to stitch it round, but I'm not going to stitch it because I'm definitely going to still stitch it along with the brim. So I will leave it like this, then try to do the brim first. The next procedure now, in making the brim, I folded the net into two. Okay, after folding into two, I place my wire on top of it. This wire is 52 inches. I went a step ahead to join it together. I hope we all know how to do that. If not, I'm going to drop a link in the description box so you can follow to know how to do it. Then I'm not going to wrap this round because I'll definitely use bias to cover it later on. So I prefer to just go straight to the point. So what I'm going to do is not the other type that usually have gathers. This is not going to have gathers, so we're going to start pegging it from one side like this. I'm still going to use that method of north, east, south, and west. Okay, you can see I hold it, peg it right there. Then on this other side I peg as well. I'm just going to continue pegging it like that. So after getting to this stage, I will keep pulling. So the more you pull, the more it will be going in. Okay. See the way I'm pulling it, right? Once it's firm, or once I achieve what I want, I'm going to stop. So you could pull yours more depending on how small you want it to be or how curvy you want it to be. Let me put it that way. So I'll go ahead now and cut off this excess so that, because for me I think it's okay like this. Sorry, I'm pushing it off camera. It's okay like this. So I'll cut off this excess. I'll go ahead now and stitch it round. I'll be stitching the edges. While I stitch, I'll start removing the pegs as I go on. Okay, this is the way I stitch. I'll pass the needle from inside and bring it out like this. Okay, I'm not using a matching thread because I will definitely cover it. So you could use a matching thread if you don't want to cover it. Once I get to where the peg is, I will neatly remove it. Put my hand there and stitch that part first so that it will not shift. So I'll continue like that till I go round. Here is it. After stitching it round, I'll go ahead and trim it neatly, very close to the wire. Okay, here is it. You can see it's neatly cut or trimmed out. So this other one, remember that I have not stitched it, so let me just go ahead and trim off these ones. So after trimming it, I'll place it like this. Okay, these two sides are facing up. You could place it at the sides, you could place it at the middle, but I think middle is better. The client wants it at the middle. So what I'm going to do is to add glue at this inner part before placing it there, so that I can use my peg to hold it as well. So after applying glue, I'll place it down right at the middle like this. Ensure that the distance between here and here should be the same. Okay, once I do it like this, I turn it down. Then I'll start using my pegs to hold it a little bit. You know, at this time the wire is already, the net is already firm, just a little. So this time around, I'll try to put a hole at the middle, just to cut it a little bit so that it can give me space to peg it. Okay. Start putting hole, just peg like so. After that, I will add glue on top of it again so it can stick very well before I stitch it. At this point, I will allow it to dry up a little bit. Once it dries, I will stitch it round, then show us. You can see how neat it's looking, so I'll just continue my stitching. You can see that when I'm picking it from the outer side, I pick it very small, but while on the inner side, I give gap like wide. Okay, so I'll just continue sewing like that. You can see I'm done with it, neatly sewn to it. So I went a step ahead to cut these and I wrapped it as well. This is bony. You all know it. If you don't know how to do this, check the link below, you will get how I did it. Then I also cut out two smaller ones that I'm going to use to embellish it. I wrapped it as well. This is about 17 inches. I cut out two of these 17 inches. Then I will also cut out this my wire, like I think something like this is okay. I'll cut it out. I'll take the measurement now. "17" as well. Okay. I'll go ahead now, add some of this glue right here, then join it together to form a circle. Thereafter, I'll use my threads to tie it. So you hold it right there. So once it's thick and dry a little bit before you release it. Okay. So I'll do same to the other one. You can see how I tied both of them. So for this, I'll hold the tips together, then this edge or the mid part of it, I will just make it a form of a triangle like this. Okay, then I will hold it like so. So I can just twist both of them like this. So for this, I don't need to start tying, just twist it like this. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cover them with my net. Place this at the edge. Where I'm going to gather the net is the edge where I tied, okay? So I'll do it like this. So this is what I want. Just make sure it's firm. Then I'll tie it right there. Just add some little glue, but it's not necessary anyway, but I just feel like thereafter I'll cut it. I'll repeat same for this one. Then for this, same thing I'm gonna do. After gathering it, I will twist it round to make sure it's firm. Add some little glue and tie. Here is it. So here is going to be my front, and I'm going to place these very rings at the front here. It shouldn't be resting on the net directly, but it should rest on the body of the crown. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add some of my glue here. Add some here as well. Then I'll stick it right there. Hold it a little, hold it for some minutes so it can dry up. Now that that is done, I'm still going to stitch it while I add some roses there. Then this other one, I'm going to make it like this. You see these ruffles, I'm not going to cut them away. I will add my glue at the back side like this, then place it right here. This is going to rest at the sides like this. Then this on the opposite side, while this will be here. So just watch. First of all, I'll add this. I want to welcome you all once more to this channel. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. You are in the right place. The first thing to do to be a member of this wonderful family is to hit the subscribe button just down below. If it is still showing red, it means you haven't subscribed yet. So click on it so you can be a part of us and so you can be getting more creative videos from us. We upload videos every Mondays and we do a lot of creative activities here, including kitchen work, and I'm very sure that you're going to like our recipes. So click the subscribe button and Give us thumbs up if you like this video. There is a bell icon in front of the subscribe button. Do well to turn it on so that you can get notified anytime we upload new videos. And if you are old members, I say a big thank you to you all. Thanks for staying tuned. Thank you. And please do well to give us thumbs up on this video. At least 1 million thumbs up, please. Thank you so much. You can see the way I did it, so I'll go ahead and just stitch it a little bit before adding the other embellishment. After stitching, I'm gonna cut these feathers and use it to embellish it right here, and I'll put some roses here, or I could use feather as well, just something little. I think it's better this way. I'll use feathers. So I'll cut it now and just attach. I'll fold this one around like this and just place it here. Here is it. You can see how lovely it's looking already. To raise this up like this, because it's wire, it can always stand. I'll put some feathers inside here to cover up any rough edges. You can see that this place, all this part that I stitched, I went ahead to use one feather to just line it. You could as well use your bias or anything to cover it, but this is how I want to do mine. So what's left now, I'm going to go ahead and cover these edges with my bias strip. So I hope we all know how to cover. If not, you check the link below. I'm going to just apply glue and start covering it like this. So that's how I'm going to do it. So for the sake of this video, so that it will not be too long, I'll do it off camera, and I will also cover here as well with this to make sure it's neat. Then I'll go ahead and also add my elastic. Then I will show you the final result. Here is the final outcome. Is this not beautiful? Wow, this is amazing. See the inside, very neat. After putting my elastic, I also stitched here. I cover the rough edges. I cover here everywhere. It's set. I hope you love this video. If you have learned something new today, please let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to give us thumbs up. Let me put it on so you can see. Let's see the beauty. Yes, here we are. Here is the finished work. Wow, is this not amazing? This is nice. See how nice it looks on me. Wow. Selfie. Now take me some selfie. Selfie. Wow, this is so lovely. Did you learn something today? Have you learned something new? If yes, please let us know in the comment section. And also, if you have any question to ask regarding this, you can feel free to also drop the question there as well. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, a big thumbs up. Please, I want this video to have at least 1 million likes. Why are you being selfish? You don't want to give us thumbs up, you don't want to subscribe. Why? You only view. It's not fair. Please give us thumbs up. It won't cost you anything. And also subscribe. It will not cost you anything. Yes, I'm talking to you that have been watching this video without subscribing. Please hit the subscribe button. If it's still showing red, it means you have not subscribed yet. Please hit the subscribe button to encourage us and to support us, so that we can be happy whenever we want to make video for you. We will be very happy. Please hit the subscribe button once more. And if today is your first time joining us, you are in the right place. You are highly welcome. I'm the pioneer of Ahviworld, and in this channel we do a lot of creative activities, including kitchen work as well. And I believe you're going to like our recipes. Please do well to subscribe, and in front of that subscribe button you will see a bell icon. Try to turn it on so that anytime we upload new videos, you will be the first to get notification. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and for those who have been with me through thick and thin, I say thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't know how to say my appreciation to you, but I know God will definitely bless you all. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, and thank you again. And this you can as well turn it the other way around. You can face it like this. It still gives you a very nice design. Can you see it? This is so nice and perfect for your occasion. Stay tuned until I come your way again next time. I remain Ahviworld. Bye.